So
We're back at the beginning.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut out like
You're on a path
the in-betweens.
woods,
Like the different
and at the
routes
end
are
of
gonna
that
be like the
path
parts.
is a cabin.
Mhm.
So just during the
And in the basement of that cabin,
like the
is a
interludes
princess.
between like
You're here to slay her.
that section and the next route,
If you don't,
I'll just maybe
it will
just
be the
we'll try to
end
keep
of
it
the
quiet just a bit
world.
so it's easier for me to splice it together.
No, yeah.
All right, now we're back at square one.
Are these all the same stuff?
Yes, it is exactly the same. It's as if you.
Okay,
it's
let's
as if it's the
scroll
first
all
time.
the way down and let's go to the cabin. We'll
Just-
soundly continue to the cabin.
All right,
You make your way.
you've
And
seen that
proceed
already.
into the cabin.
The interior.
We'll forget the blade this time. I don't want it.
No blade.
No blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in her voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
I didn't skip it completely because
Hypnotizing.
it changes depending on whether or not you
It's the
took the
kind of voice you
blade.
only have to hear once to
Mm.
And I just wanted
remember
to skip the
alive.
first two things that the narrator said.
Don't
No,
let
you're all
it fool
good.
you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Notice that she's a lot more gentle when you didn't take the knife.
That's, well, that makes sense. If I saw someone holding a knife to me, I'll probably
No,
wouldn't
that's the
be
thing, because
that friendly.
even before she sees you, her demeanor is different.
I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
Like, if you noticed, her entire demeanor is different
You're
before
only
you
making
even
this
see
more
her
difficult.
when you take the knife, but versus when you don't.
Thank
Not
you.
like she knows what I
Thank
chooses.
you.
That's part of the game.
You're
isn't it?
making
That's
a
part of the
huge
great
mistake.
mystery that is Slay the Princess.
Now I kill her. I choke her.
You're doing the right thing.
Damn, bro. Jesus.
There's all
Walk
boy.
up the chains
Gotta keep
binding
it up.
the
I gotta
princess to
collect
the wall and give them a
all the
tug.
memories, all
Well,
the parts.
We can try to choke her, but the
They're
cursor's
large
not.
and
It's not big
Far
enough.
too solid for you to even
I can
imagine
poke her eye,
trying to
though.
break them apart.
Good. Her eyes are large. Get a lot.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Pick
Maybe
me
it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here
I love the
intended
art.
for her to never see
The art
the
in this
light
game
of
is
day.
really good.
They wouldn't have just
It is a
left
nice
the
style.
key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And the music. Everything about it. I love this game so much. It's such a good game.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? That's the one I
Maybe
want
there's
you
some way
to
to break the chains?
break your arm.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
I could probably
If
am
we
fine
were
with
stuck
it.
down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
True. Fair.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh, so someone's keeping us
Is
down
someone else
here.
here?
Try the door.
You try the door,
Yeah.
but it's locked from the outside.
Damn.
Okay, we're gonna return to the bottom of the stairs. Who could it be, though?
make your way
Who
to the
could be
bottom of the
locking us
stairs.
down here.
This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her
smart
mouth,
idea.
her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
Metal.
It's the blade from upstairs.
Oh, wow.
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or
I
we
won't do
could
it.
use it to free her.
I don't want for you either,
You
actually.
won't
I don't
like
want to
what
either.
happens if you do that.
We'll save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the
Yes,
blade
what I
against
wanted
the
to this whole
ragged,
entire time.
self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours.
Looks like a kid
blood
about to
from
ask
her
if you got
wounded
games
arm
on your
dripping
phone.
rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Do you play any phone games?
Thank you.
What?
Now let's get out
Do you
of
play
here.
any phone games?
Do
Yourself?
I?
Yeah. Approach
Play.
the locked door.
I play some.
I can't. Dude, I just find them to be too boring. They're just
We
not
won't
my
have any
style.
of that.
I played
The stakes
Pokemon
got too
Go.
high. You can't just let
That
her
was
escape
quite
into the
popular.
world.
I never
'Cause
got into that
it
myself.
keeps, it keeps me engaged, and I have people in
Can't just
town that I
let her
play with
escape
on
into
our
the
Facebook
world.
group.
Oh,
or
do
on
you?
a
As the
Facebook
princess
group, I'm in.
approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
So the
Watch me.
narrator controls me. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'll keep scrolling down. The one above, warn her, slay the princess. Thank you. I like that one. That one's a good one. Yep. Can I click it?
Is that actually? Wait,
Yeah.
were you able to hear me laughing?
Yeah.
You actually want to do this one?
Yeah, that's the one I want you.
Okay.
That's my goal this all the
We're
time.
going back now. I'm with you
I'm
to
gonna
the
keep
end.
Oh
being
my-
with you, Watchy. I'm gonna keep
You bring the blade
joining
down
both
to
sides.
strike at the
Oh
princess's
my
heart.
god.
But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
That's true, it won't.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
Yes and no?
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
No, you definitely don't.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Damn.
Damn, I'm bad
You
at
collapse
this.
to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The witch.
I think that went good. I like that chapter.
Hang on, let me look at my notes.
In the woods.
Okay, Johnny
And at the
didn't
end
get
of
this
that
one.
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
Yeah,
The
shut up.
princess. For all the same options. Let's go down. But I already slew the princess. There we go, we'll do that one.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Yeah, okay.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Proceed to the
Brilliant.
cabin
We
then.
need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not
Oh,
sure
I love
I can
this
trust
guy.
him.
It's the good voice I wanted.
All I'll say is this
You
one
know I can hear
has
it,
an option
right?
to bring you
It's going to be a lot
to
harder than
two
you think
different
to keep
ones
secrets from me.
that the two that this one leads to can either
Did
be
I say
really
I'm not sure I can trust him? Slip of the
heartwarming
tongue.
or
Bit of
really
the old
upsetting
brain
depending on
fog.
the actions
I
you
meant
take.
to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Okay, let's assume I'm telling the truth. Let's do that one.
Those are two very different questions.
Are
but
they?
Fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
I think Johnny did this too.
Let's say for a moment that this really
Oh, I
is
actually
the
haven't
second
done
time,
this yet
or at
because
least
look,
a
it's
version
grayed out
of me.
Oh, really?
at the
Yeah.
upper left.
Died last time.
The fast
Probably
forward
Oh,
things
it
are grayed
is,
out
yeah.
didn't listen.
because I didn't ever go this way to get to the witch.
We were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation. You can't blame us for weighing our options.
Either that or I just never asked this question. I forget.
I can if you failed to slay the princess, which you apparently did. So great. Congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Well, I mean,
A little bit.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself?
It's only
or were you
8
instead
PM.
transported to a different world entirely? If it's the
I
latter,
know, I'm getting a little bit tired
what do you
myself.
think
That's only because I
happened
woke up at
after you
4.
died?
dude, that sucks.
Do you think the
I
people
don't
there
have to do
lived
it for next
happily
week,
ever
so I'm
after?
good. Thank
Or
God.
do you think that the
Hopefully
we'll be able
princess
to-
left unhindered
hopefully we'll be able
brought
to
about
stay
the
awake
end
for the full
to
playthrough.
everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
If it helps.
I mean, how long is the playthrough? You said 4 hours for
That's
Johnny?
very good
Johnny's
point.
took 4
This
hours, but he
princess
also did the
character
full
seems like
razor,
a lot
and
of
he
trouble.
was over
And
an
if you think
hour by the
about it,
time he got
actually
there.
slaying
So
her probably
we're on
breaks us
chapter
out of the
2
cycle,
of Route
right?
2, so
We don't
we're
wanna be stuck
making
here
a lot
forever,
better
do we?
time. But he also made sure to take his time to
You're laying it on a little
make.
thick, aren't you?
He made a lot of choices that he thought that you guys wouldn't make.
Laying it on a little thick.
Since he went first,
What
he
are you
decided
talking
that just in
about?
case
I'm
you
sharing my
guys
honest
weren't gonna pick
opinions.
stuff, he wanted to make sure he got it done.
What,
Okay.
Just
that makes
for
sense.
the options of
everyone
seeing as
seems
much
to
as
be
we
on the
can.
same page.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready, you can stop dawdling, get to the cabin, and
And I don't mind talking over this. I'm sorry, Chad, but for like the audience, because
you're
Johnny
good.
Johnny picked this option too.
Okay, let's proceed to the cabin.
All right.
A warning before you go any further.
Blah blah. Don't worry, I think we've taken. I'm not gonna bother. I can do a good British accent. I just don't feel like it. Unless I'm impersonating the Smitten. It's always fun to do a hokey, romantic British voice.
The interior of the cabin
Oh,
is
it's
a
a
mess
new
of twisted
design,
roots.
I think.
The walls are
Oh.
chaotic weave.
Well,
of
so was the
wood
razor.
that, almost as if by accident, just happened to
that was
resemble a
always
room.
normal.
The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I always gotta approach the mirror when I can.
Oh my god.
So, every single
Walk up to
time.
the wall next to the basement door.
Of course. If it's the
Isn't
same thing,
much
you
to
could
see
just skip
here.
it. But if there's a mirror, I have
What
to
are you
look at
talking
myself.
about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Oh wait, I figured I don't have it on auto.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin.
Beautiful hands.
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Okay. And then we will enter the basement without the dagger.
Without the dagger.
Before I took it all the times, now I'm gonna take it without.
Okay.
No blade. Leaving it behind didn't work out so well for us last time.
Oh,
It'll
I'd say
always
it
be
did.
here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Damn.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something
do they sound?
nasty finds itself on my
Okay.
stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't.
So she's a
bite.
little pissed off from last time, but that's fine. I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
No.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
See? She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just a princess. As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
No.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Yes.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not
One day,
endlessly
narrator, one
debate
day,
about
maybe
what
I
to
will.
do with
One
the
day.
princess.
One day.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, both times
the
you
boss.
failed to actually kill her. Well, no. I guess with the razor you did end up killing her.
No, she
Descend
did.
the basement steps.
No, with the
Entering
razor you
the
both
dark
kill each other.
room below. You can just make out
Oh, you're
shape
talking about the
of
first one?
princess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess,
yeah.
She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back.
Oh, look at that. More of
Fine,
a devil
I'll play
looking
along
thing.
for now. What do you want?
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So
how
you
different
really
so
don't
far is it from me
remember
and
us, do
Johnny?
you?
Johnny didn't get this princess
No, I
at
don't.
all.
But you and the
Really?
princess clearly
Yeah.
have a shared reality.
So you shared the
even if I'm not
first,
a part of it.
you shared the
Won't
same
waste
first
time
princess,
fighting you on
but he
something that's clearly
didn't
true.
take this at all. He didn't see this
You fought
he
us
didn't
on
see
it
the
back
witch.
in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine. I'm just glad we could put all this.
I swear to God,
behind
if the
us.
next person that does this,
Is
I don't
it
know,
all
I'm not sure
behind
who it's
us?
gonna be. If they do
Oh, the
Razor,
same person.
if they do
Focus on the
Razor
task
first
at
princess,
hand. I
I'm
don't
going to
care
just
if you've
cackle.
been here before, and I don't
I'm
care
going
if
to
you think
laugh
we'll go
as
somewhere
loud
else
as I
after
can.
this.
It'll be good
My
for this
world
one.
is on the line right now,
Not to get.
so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously.
Who do you
and
think you're gonna do
slay her.
next, Austin or something?
Maybe. Zion is in Puerto Rico right now, I
Let's
think.
chat her up a bit.
Oh, is
first.
he? Yeah, that's
Maybe
good for
we
him.
can find a middle ground.
He's on vacation. I'm not sure when he's back. Maybe he'll be back tomorrow.
Talk to her. You're just going to make things more
But
difficult.
I'm not
than
gonna
they have
bother
to
him.
be.
No,
So
he's gonna
maybe
spend,
Austin
like,
or Colin.
Valentine.
Well,
Austin
I
might be a
remember
little bit
you having a
harder,
tongue.
but if you get like a good day where he's not working, he might be able to like crank it out.
Yeah. I get the sense.
Let's do
you're
look, I
unhappy.
made a mistake, okay? We all make mistakes.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Okay. So that's not
Well,
working.
that
huh?
leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately, I need you if I'm ever going to leave this place.
I bring my blade down here, remember?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall
Oh,
from her
that's-
wrist.
Okay.
She's a witch,
She could
remember?
have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close
Are
to
you
her
okay?
chest.
Was that a sneeze?
Yes.
God
This
damn.
is why she
You
can't
sneezed so
be
violently.
abandoned here. If left
Oh,
to her
God.
own devices, she'll find
My
a
soul
way
leaving my
out.
body.
Now stop her.
Damn.
Shit. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. Are
Is
you?
that
We're
a
not
joke?
friends?
Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Damn.
Okay, fine, I will.
Wait, hang on. Real quick, I'm just
yeah.
gonna go down to this one. I don't trust you, not enough to free you. Bro, she's already free!
Alright. I think I'm done with the explore options.
Alright, so it's either leave with her or leave her in the basement.
Let's leave with her. Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step
Hey,
at a time.
I'm a friendly
till
guy.
you
I
and
ain't gonna do
she are
nothing.
face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
Another staring contest, I see.
She's
Squint.
silent for a long moment.
She's starting to squint!
Testing to see what
Oh,
you'll
she
do
did!
now that
Oh my
she's
god!
within arm's
She did the
reach.
thing!
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Nah.
Oh, no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her.
That's true, that's
She's a
true.
cat girl. Maybe if I scratch behind her
Might as well
ear,
be
she'll be
us.
happy.
We're the ones who broke her trust last
It's not
time.
working.
Is this a cat girl?
Look at her
A
tail!
lot about trusting someone
And her pointy
who, by her
ears.
very
And her
definition,
claws.
cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here,
More like a
you're going
lion
to
girl,
regret it.
I guess.
I don't know. You know what? I'll go first. I'll step onto this. Nah, say you first.
Damn.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Aw, sad.
I don't
Tricks
believe
is
you.
all I
Go
have.
First.
I don't believe you.
Let's
Damn.
do the top option again. Let's keep out. We're gonna push this hard.
Damn.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching. as
She
she
squints
sniffs your
even
neck
harder.
inquisitorially.
No, not the
What is she
squid.
doing?
Like I'm gonna die
I
here.
think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we
Good thing we
didn't lie.
True.
I didn't know you can sniff
Your
lies.
stink
Goddamn.
is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If
Hey, I still have to
go
shower,
first,
okay? Leave
I'll
me
go
alone.
First, but I'll have you know my ears.
Then I
are
stab her
sharp,
again.
and I've got eyes on the
With
back
what
of my
knife,
head.
dingus?
They'll be
We'll
watching.
get one. Don't worry. We'll find something.
Eyes on the back of her head. Does she really?
Kind of intrigued. Wouldn't you get hair
we're
in that?
Fine. The princess
Nah.
pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs.
Stepping onto the stairs. Okay.
You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
How can she
Us?
tell?
No! Never. Just keep your eyes peeled when you get out of the basement, if you catch my drift.
Oh, a
But
good guy.
don't
I like the
follow.
opportunist.
Oh, you'll know it when you see it. The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold.
She's making the
turning back to
:3
smile at
smile.
you.
I know, she is. Oh,
But something
Hey,
catches
you're gonna
her
tell me that's
eye.
not a cat nose? Come
Oh
on.
no.
she might be
Oh,
a cat,
no?
actually. You might be right, yeah.
It's the blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would
Wait.
have stabbed her in the back, and we would have been winners.
She's not looking at the blade.
Are you
She's
sure?
looking at... No, because I'm following her gaze. Oh, never mind. Damn it.
Where was she? What do you think she was looking
wondered
at?
Perhaps you were
Next to
planning
the blade.
bury this in my back.
At the.
What an awful little scheme that would be. Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it.
Bitch, I wasn't gonna do none.
Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
And she slams the door on you.
Bitch.
Its lock swiftly clicks into place.
Maybe I should have gone
Locked
first.
in the
I don't
basement,
know.
I thought for sure she was just going to stab us.
That's true. I thought I was gonna die.
Princess cackles from the other side of the door.
How does it feel to be locked away and forgotten by the world? Isn't it just awful?
Try the door.
Okay. Okay, fine. You're very funny. Can you let me out now? Come on, it's a bad joke.
No, you're going to sit down there forever, languishing.
Please.
Come on.
Please just let me out. I promise I won't be mad.
Yeah, that one.
As if I could ever trust you after everything you've done to me. And after what I've done to you, you can't trust me either. Neither of us is ever getting out of here.
Oh, she wants to be stuck here? Really?
It's in our nature to be trapped.
I thought you needed me to get out.
I do, but I just couldn't help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever open this door. So we're going to stay exactly as we are right now, for as long as either of us lives.
Damn.
I'm fine with that. We'll wait out. Okay, what happens now? I'm stuck here. Let's wait. She'll
Why
go
isn't he
board
saying
first.
anything? I think he's gone.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure. Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
So yes, if you had brought the knife, you would have had an option for chapter 3. The witch can give you 2 different chapter 3s. But since you didn't take the knife, you actually got the witch's route. The end of the route was the witch. But you don't get the
Okay.
chance to respond will you ever. It's
She's
time to
gone.
leave. Memory returns.
Where does she
What
go?
was the other route I could have got?
Should we try
There's
and
2
find her?
more. You can still get one of
Where's
them.
that mirror?
So I won't spoil it for you,
Why
just in
is it
case you
here?
make the choices
Why
to
now?
get it. Alright.
Oh, the top one. Of course, you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy.
Cross the mirror.
You approach the mirror.
Gaze into my reflection.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it.
Am I still as beautiful as ever? Yes, I am.
You've grown.
Have I got? Oh, I guess we do.
You got a little bloated.
A little fatter, I guess.
You
all
find
those-
yourself in the long quiet once again.
Approach the cabin.
You are at the cabin.
Oh, it's this girl again. Okay, we'll approach her. So a quick one.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement I am more than I was before.
Mm.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
How much of you have changed? The top one.
Is a child the same as an infant?
Mm.
I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Oh, dude. Scroll down a little bit more. When I go back, it's if I am visible. Okay. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can't I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value
So what
are
that
those
means
that
is
are yet
basically you
untracked.
aren't able to make the exact same choices because you cannot go to a vessel that's already been collected. So if you were to do the exact same thing that you just did, instead of slaying her, you would only have the option to warn her before you stabbed her, before you got the witch.
Interesting.
So some
Scroll down a little
options
bit.
are just grayed out, and some just aren't there anymore at all.
Sudhi, you have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are
I like
the
how
one
she's
to me
making
that
the
isn't me.
witch do the hand.
Yeah, whatever. It's your actually. It's like, god damn. This is fucked up. Let's scroll down a little bit more.
I like this song in particular. This is a good song.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is hope, marred by bitterness. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous and weathered heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Good.
Damn.
Let's go all the way down. We're done talking here. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
You said I got 5 times, right?